Eamonn Holmes was nowhere to be seen on this morning's GB News as his co-star stepped in. Eamonn Holmes was missing from his usual presenting slot GB News this morning. He was replaced by Ben Leo, who stepped in to host alongside Ellie Costello. Eamonn usually hosts every week from Monday to Wednesday. Following his scathing comments on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's intimate display at the Invictus Games. Meghan and Harry attended the opening ceremony in Vancouver on Friday. During the first event of the Games, they were seen kissing and holding hands. Reacting to the appearance on GB News, breakfast host Eamonn Holmes scolded the couple's nonsense displays of affection, accusing the Duchess of an acted-out performance. Eamonn told the panel, "All this nonsense is in the papers today. If you just look at these pictures, all this is so acted out." Eamonn, while holding a palpable sincerity in his voice, described Meghan Markle's overt displays of affection, holding hands, embracing, and exuding devotion, as something that felt insincere, exclaiming, "Oh, gosh." When co-host Ellie Costello pressed him on whether he believed these gestures were genuine or merely an act, he firmly asserted, "It's totally fake." Commentator Dawn Neeson then chimed in with her perspective during the discussion on GB News. She pointed out that Meghan's behavior seemed to be a reaction to recent comments made by Donald Trump, who suggested that Prince Harry was facing challenges in his marriage. Neeson elaborated, stating, "Both Harry and Meghan were present, and I have to say, I find it hard to disagree. Meghan was engaged in an unusually public display of affection, reminiscent of a couple on a romantic first date." Eamonn expressed his thoughts on the current public sentiment regarding Prince Harry and his recent actions, suggesting that Harry's speech in support of disabled athletes may have been a response to Donald Trump's remarks. He commended the Duke for this admirable gesture, noting it as a significant positive contribution. Eamonn shared his personal affinity for Prince Harry, indicating that he believes the British public might be open to reconditioning their perceptions of him and, ultimately, welcoming him back into the royal family. However, Eamonn was more skeptical when it came to Meghan Markle. He asserted that while there may be a path for Harry's reintegration into royal life, the same could not be said for Meghan. His sentiments were clear as he remarked, "I like the lad, I think the country would recondition themselves back towards him. I think he'd be welcomed back eventually. But her, no, no, no." In a recent analysis, commentator Neeson referenced Prince Harry's impactful address during the opening ceremony of the Invictus Games. Neeson suggested that the Duke of Sussex's remarks could be interpreted as a subtle jab at former President Donald Trump, particularly in light of their ongoing public clash. During his speech, Prince Harry addressed the assembled veterans, encouraging them to embody qualities such as courage, values, and humanity, especially in a world rife with crises and uncertainty, where weak moral character seems increasingly prevalent. Neeson emphasized that the timing and tone of Harry's words seemed to carry a deeper significance, identifying it as a potential indirect critique of Trump, especially considering the controversial statements Trump made regarding Meghan. Neeson concluded that Duke's comments indicate broader integrity and character issues in today's society, potentially targeting the former president's recent behavior.